I am Ricky, and welcome to today's edition of the Mouse Bites. Now, the Mouse Bites are your latest Walt Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Cruise Line, and Universal Orlando news. Now, today we have two very big news stories, and we're going to start off on the West Coast because Disneyland Resort wanted to reopen on July 17th. They had submitted plans to local and state governments, and unfortunately, that is now not going to be happening. So Disney states that the state of California has now indicated that it will not issue theme park reopening guidelines until sometime after July 4th. Now, given the time that it's going to require for them to bring thousands of cast members back to work and restart their business, they have no choice but to delay the reopening of the theme parks and resort hotels until they receive final approval from government officials. Now, once they have a clearer understanding of when the guidelines will be released, they are expected to communicate a reopening date at that point. Now, for guests who are worried about Walt Disney World, as of right now, the Magic Kingdom and Disney's Animal Kingdom are still slated to reopen on July 11th, and Epcot and Disney's Hollywood Studios are expected to reopen on July 15th. Now, the other very, very, very large piece of news is the news that Splash Mountain is going to be no more. That's because Disney is going to be retheming both Disneyland and Walt Disney World's version to an attraction based on yet another Disney animated classic, The Princess and the Frog. Now, this new attraction is going to pick up after the first kiss, where we join Princess Tiana on a musical adventure, preparing for the first ever Mardi Gras performance. And yes, of course, the incredible music that is featured in The Princess and the Frog is going to be showcased in this attraction now. So that makes me very happy. I love, love, love the music from The Princess and the Frog. So I think that this is a very good change as far as music is concerned. Now, the retheming of Splash Mountain is of particular importance today, according to a statement posted on the Disney Parks blog. The new concept is inclusive, one that all of our guests can connect with and be inspired by, and it speaks to the diversity of the millions of people who visit their parks each year. Now, this change has been in the works for a while, according to Disney. It's been on the table since last year. However, the move has been pushed forward by Disney following a flurry of social media buzz to update Splash Mountain's controversial backstory amid social justice protests. Now, the Splash Mountain makeover is going to be led by Imagineering senior creative producer Charita Carter, and Imagineer Tony Baxter, who had an initial hand in creating Splash Mountain, is going to serve as creative advisor. Now, for those who don't know, the attraction Splash Mountain is based off the 1940s Disney film Song of the South. Now, this is a controversial film as it features characters and songs based on the Uncle Remus stories, which are a collection of folk tales from Southern Plantation era that were compiled by Joel Chandler Harris and published in the 1880s. Now, these stories have often been criticized for perpetuating racial stereotypes, so much so that Disney has actually shelved the controversial live-action animated musical film back in the 1980s, and the company's former CEO and current executive chairman, Bob Iger, has said that the movie will not appear on Disney+. Now, there is currently no closing date for the attraction in its current form on either coast. It does appear, however, that when the parks reopen from their coronavirus closure, that it will reopen as Splash Mountain for the time being. So we'll make sure to share the closing date of Splash Mountain with you as we learn it. All right, that's going to do it for all the news that I have for you today. Like I said, it's been a lot today, a lot of big, big things. So make sure you let us know what you think about these things in the comments. We are so curious to hear what your thoughts. Mouse Bites are sponsored by the Magic for Less Travel. If you are looking for a trip to Walt Disney World, Disneyland, or any other Disney destination, go check out the Magic for Less Travel. They will give you a free, no obligation quote so you can start getting your planning ready to go. Also, make sure you follow along with the Mouse for Less on all of our social sites. So you've got Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Pinterest. And otherwise, we're going to see you the next time on the Mouse Bites. Have a great day, everyone, and enjoy your weekend.